What they were doing in the movie.
Yo! What's up? Hey, Steph, how are you? Hey, what's up?
Dude, how the hell are you?
Good, good. Jake Thunderstorm, the world's greatest guitar player. It's good to see you, man. How you been?
Yeah, still rocking. Look at you, your arms are like steel, but you spend every minute in the gym.
You know, gotta do the curls for the girls.
It's good seeing you, man.
You too. You too. Hey, when's that new CD coming out?
Patience.
All right. I'll see you.
Take care, bro.
Terry, how are you?
Hi, Drew. I'm good.
How's that little boy of yours? Devin, right?
Yeah, he's great. He's getting really big.
That's great. I really give you credit. It must be tough being a single parent.
Yeah, but I manage. He comes first.
So what are you doing?
I'm working.
Yeah, of course you're working, duh. I was wondering if maybe...
Maybe you should get back to your fans.
They could wait. I was just wondering if, maybe...
I have to get back to work.
Wait. I'm sorry. If you're not too busy, I was just wondering if maybe you'd want to get a drink after work tonight with me?
I can't. I'm working late.
How about after you're done working late, like later, much later?
Maybe some other time. I really have to get back to my post.
Maybe? Maybe's good. I'm winning her over.
Emily.
I wasn't expecting you to be here.
I didn't either.
I thought you had plans.
I did. They changed.
I just came by to get the rest of my things.
I can leave if you
No,
need.
don't be silly. It's your place. Just a little awkward, that's all.
I know. Look, I'll try to stay out of your way. I never wanted it to be like this.
I know.
Then why are you leaving?
Because it's best for both of us.
I don't believe that.
Please don't do this.
Look, I'm not trying to start a fight or anything. I just want you to know that I don't want to give up on us.
Nobody's giving up. We just need to step back. And we both need to think about what we want.
Why does stepping back have to mean moving out?
Cliff, you can't honestly think that we're gonna work this out living under the same roof. need some space. And you need to think about what you want out of this relationship.
I want you.
Then fight for us. Sometimes I think you don't work as hard at this relationship as you do everything else in your life.
I don't understand why you feel that way.
Let me put this in your terms. Relationships have variables. I'm not just some computer that you can hack into and run any way you want. I have to go. Adrian's waiting outside for me in the car.
M.
Director Chase, Admiral Dumont, these closed sessions are not to be discussed with anyone. We are the only commission that will have knowledge of these proceedings. Know this must be a unanimous decision, and that depends on what you say here today. Gentlemen, the floor is yours.
I don't like this one bit. The idea of giving you this level of power and control, frankly, scares me.
I understand your concerns, gentlemen. But for years, the CIA has stood by and watched as the FBI and Homeland Security have failed in their attempt to thwart terrorism here in the United States. Now, our plan to take charge in this matter is laid out in the package in front of you.
We are well aware of this package, Director. We've had time to discuss it. This request is most unprecedented. What you're asking goes against everything the CIA stands for. Domestic charter? You're asking us to step on a lot of toes. If approved, the ramifications could be catastrophic to an entire justice system.
Not to mention the impact this will have on the entire intelligence community and the flow of shared information.
We've never asked for anything like this before because there's never been a need for it. Extreme times call for extreme measures.
If you think that using the aftermath of 9/11 as a stage to get a foothold on domestic surveillance, then my response is no.
These actions would wreak havoc on society. I'm not sure the citizens of the United States are ready for the methods the CIA uses. Not on our own soil.
We have a team to meet the challenge. One team, one city. Our existence known to only a select few. We'd work quietly, with little need of support, and our success would save countless lives.
And what if you fail? The last thing we need to see on CNN is the methods you use exposed to the world. Or some underpaid lawyer from the ACLU ripping us a new one. Or the media exposing the identity of your team. Or even worse, one of us.
Where were you thinking of launching this program?
I'm sorry, Professor. I never meant for this to
You
happen.
never meant for this to happen. Yet here we are. I should have known this trip would lead to nothing but chaos.
Let this be a lesson to you, young man. Associating yourself with anything to John Noble leads to nothing but chaos. It would be in your best interest to distance yourself from anything regarding that sociopath.
What's going on, Pierce?
Relax, Dr. Cutler. Felt you were letting things get out of hand.
You two know each other?
What do you know about Project Ares?
The only thing I know is that I'm being held against my will. So unless you plan to charge me with a crime, I demand to be released.
I'll keep that under consideration. What do you know about Project Ares?
Ares is a madman's attempt at prestige and glory.
We're aware of Noble's instability, but we need to know exactly what Ares is capable of.
Are you saying it's operational? That he completed it?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
2 years ago, Noble successfully conducted the first test of Ares. You remember the London bombings of 2005.
Well, of course I do. I was there.
Well, more was planned for that day. Attempts were made to take over the air traffic control systems not only in London, but also here in the States. One of Noble's former students works for one of the major airlines and noticed several hijack attempts to their system that day. He brought Noble in and had him check it out, and when the threat was deemed credible, Noble countered with Ares.
Well, why didn't the airlines contact the proper authorities?
They did. But when the government was at a loss for solutions, we gave the go-ahead for Noble's miracle program.
So the government is responsible for releasing this madness into the wild.
This madness saved the lives of thousands of civilians in the US and London.
But something's gone wrong, hasn't it, Agent Pierce?
Yes, it has. That's why you're here.
I haven't spoken to the man in almost 6 years. I know nothing of his development with Ares. I don't understand how you think I can help you.
Heracles. Professor Noble knew about it as well.
Is that why you've brought me here? Because of Heracles? I never even finished it, let alone tested it.
Now seems like a good time to do it.
If I'm going to help you, you have got to tell me everything you know about this threat. Everything.
Give me 10 minutes, and I'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't you thank me. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
What's with the camera?
He's documenting his life.
For what?
The Randy Richardson reality show. No. For his library. You know, like Clinton Library.
Koopa. These are fantabulous.
Wow, these are great. Huh, Randy?
I love these my views. It's constantly my picture. It's my view. It's my world.
Very nice.
Excellent. Love 'em. Gavin, the hell do you want? What have you got?
Randy, my man. This is the kid, Dane Masterson, and his agent, Steve. Steve.
You're Masterson?
Mr. Reynolds, sir, and this is my client, Dane Masterson.
You're Masterson? You show up late? You certainly don't know how to make a good first impression, do you, Masterson?
I truly apologize, and let me just say it's an honor to meet you, Mr. Richardson. I cannot believe we're working together.
Can't believe we're working together.
Are you on drugs?
No, sir, I'm clean.
But you are.
No, not right now.
I see. Very well, then. Sit down.
Sit down. Both of yous.
Mr. Richardson, let me just take this opportunity to tell you how much I enjoyed Multiverse. To me,
Enjoyed it.
the way you related the parallel universes to the existential crisis of the protagonist, it blew my mind, sir.
Blew my mind.
I can't tell you how eager I am for the gentleman.
Very eager. Very eager.
Do you think you're up for the challenge to act opposite of Eva Garrison? In my picture?
Absolutely, sir. I read the play The Gentleman from cover to cover.
Cover to cover.
Many times.
Many times.
Do you believe Masterson has what it takes to stand up and hold his own in a shot in my picture opposite of Eva Garrison?
I think so.
Cooper thinks so.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
I put my heart and soul into the role.
Mine too.
Gentlemen, enough business for now. We'll tend to those contracts. Cooper, to the pool, shall we?
I'm sorry about the outburst at the restaurant.
It's okay.
I just wanted tonight to go well. Plus, I'm a bit of a steak snob.
Steak snob?
Oh, really? I like to cook.
Not now.
Christine! Hi, honey, I'm sorry. I know I wasn't supposed to call, but I got your note and I had to call.
Sorry.
I'm sorry too, Dave.
I know a good piece of meat when I taste it.
Tony's steaks are good.
Tony's a hack. Everything he makes is too spicy. Plus, I don't even know where he gets his meat from. It's not the grade A meat that I use.
Where do you get yours?
More champagne? So besides being a world-class hostess, what do you want to do with your life?
You don't want to hear this. It's silly, and you'll make fun of me.
No, I would never. Come on, tell me.
I want to be an actress. I audition during the day and work at the restaurant at night.
That's great. Have you landed any gigs? Is that what you acting types call it? Gigs? Sorry, do I sound stupid?
No, you don't sound stupid. And yes, I booked my first gig.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. A real live Hollywood actress right here in my living room.
I wouldn't go that far. It's for a local laundromat. It doesn't pay much, but it's a start.
There are no small roles, but hey, don't forget us little people once you get rich and famous.
I intend to.
You know what I'm gonna do for you?
What?
A buddy of mine's an agent. I'm gonna see if he can help you out. Maybe land a few more of those gigs.
You would really do that for me?
Of course I would.
I really appreciate that. I don't know how often I can audition. I rarely see Devin as it is. When I had him, I forgot all about acting. He became my #1 priority. He's all that matters to me.
I think you're amazing. You're so beautiful. You're obviously talented. You're such a terrific mom. You really are the whole package.
That's really sweet of you. You really don't have to say that.
I know I don't, but I want to.
Have you heard of the latest missing girl? Crazy, huh?
Yeah, I guess you never could be too careful.
Yeah. I'm afraid, single girl in the city, leaving the restaurant late.
How about I walk you home myself every night?
I bet you do that for all the girls.
No, that's not it. Trust me, I'm just misunderstood.
Oh, really?
I want to show you who I really am.
I think I know who you really are.
Robin, it seems that the automatic bat navigation system is malfunctioning and I'm severely off course. I want you to check the bat computer and give me the directions to the Joker's hideout. I'll be standing by. Batman out. Some days you just need a map. Oh, hello?
Wow, I can't believe you're right here in front of me. Mommy won't believe me. She doesn't think you're real.
Well, I guess the important thing is to believe in yourself and try to be a good person.
Will I grow up and be a crime fighter and wear a costume just like you?
You don't need a costume or even a Batmobile to make a difference. There's all kinds of good citizens out there who make this world a better place every day. It's about being good to others and having the courage to do the right thing because it's simply the right thing to do. That's what makes real heroes. Choosing the right path. Always remember that.
I will remember.
That must be Robin. Now remember, I'm counting on you, so keep learning, keep growing, and keep your life on the right path.
Good evening, sir.
It's Russell. How you holding up?
They fired me today.
What?
Reassigned. Basically fired.
What happened?
CIA didn't want to take the fall. Figured they'd pin the blame on the team that could have prevented this whole damn thing.
And Dumont?
Dumont is the bastard that threw me under the bus. He screwed me in London. Now he's screwing me here back home.
So what are you gonna do now?
Personnel. Reassigned, answering phones. 24 hours ago, I was on a team that could have prevented this country's worst terrorist attacks, and now I'm going to be answering phones.
Could be worse. You could be dead. CIA doesn't like loose ends. Or loose cannons, for that matter.
How'd you get out?
Who says I'm out? My status might say retired, but believe me, you never get out. Take my advice, David. Take what they give you. Don't let them think you're weak. That's not how I trained you to be. Think of it as a test.
Damn it, Russell. Does everything have to be a test? Thousands of innocent people lost their lives today. Was that a test?
Yes, it was. One that we failed. I don't know what they have planned for you, but I do know Dumont could have sold you out a long time ago, and he didn't. Hang in there. See how this plays out. You know I'm going to be there to help you however I can. Now go home. Get some rest.
This young lady would like to speak with both of you.
Hi, Miss
Costas. Terry Costas.
Costas. Thank you for coming in.
If my boss knew I was here, I'd lose my job.
Yeah, well, you might want to think about a career change because working for that creep doesn't really jump off the resume.
He's not a bad guy. He just doesn't trust cops.
Did you come here to tell us what a swell boss you have? Or do you have something for us?
No thanks. It's a little early.
I apologize for my partner. Can you tell us anything about the girl?
I did see that girl at the restaurant. She was with a group of people, but they all left before her.
She left alone?
I don't think so. I saw this guy follow her out. I saw them talking outside, and I think she went with him.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah. He comes in a lot. Everybody knows him.
Do you know what his name is?
Drew Shelton. He's tall, short hair, thin. He lives nearby.
You know him real well, don't you?
What are you implying, detective?
Look, hostess, I got 5 missing girls. The last thing I need is number 6. Now I gotta get this guy. Every second we waste puts somebody's life in danger, so I need to know how you know him. What was it? You went home with him one night thinking he was Mr. Right, but he was thinking you were more of an easy lay? A couple nights of no calls, now all of a sudden you're in here for revenge? Well, I don't have any time for that, sugar tits.
Go fuck yourself. You're a bigger dick than he is.
Don't you think you were a little hard on her?
Nope.
You are one angry person.
Look, these broads are all about one thing: screwing men over.
You guys really don't know shit about women, do you?
Look, I'm gonna go check out this Drew Shelton thing. You stay here and keep an eye on the waitress.
Hostess?
Yeah, like I give a fuck.
Come on, easy, guy. Come on. What's with the dramatics? Well, we're just trying to have a chat here, but it's a one-way conversation. I'm getting a little bored, okay? I don't like it when I get bored. Why don't you fill me in on a little cultural gap here, because I've been reading about the 77 versions that you're gonna get when you go straight to see Allah and heaven and all of this. And let me just tell you a little story about hell. You know what hell is? It's having to contend with 77 virgins. That's hell, buddy. Let's talk numbers, because you have 2 choices. 1, you talk to me. 2, you keep your mouth shut the way you're going. The problem is 2 comes with a little caveat. Got that? You understand that? Okay? So I'm preferable to 1. Come on. Because I got all night here. I dropped the $27.95 to stay in this hotel pit with you, okay? I got no problem bunking up.